just seeing that, and I'm just like, I think Costa might take him, bro. Like, everybody got to lose at some point. You see what Gaethje did to Ferguson. Me,
yeah,
you
that was
called each other on
crazy.
that fight, and I'm like, damn, this is what happened. Like, and I was going for Ferg all day, and you was the one telling me, it's like, nah, don't sleep in that dude Gaethje.
Yeah, nah,
because he got hands
Gaethje, for sure. The thing that I think might happen, though, I could see it going one of two ways. I could see it being like a Justin Gaethje versus Ferguson type of thing where he's just fucking him up and there's nothing he could do. But the difference between Israel and Yoel Romero, Yoel wasn't pushing the pace. He was just waiting for him. And Izzy didn't want to rush him. Like, that's not really his style. His style is let the guy come to you and then move in and out. That's how he beat Whitaker, too. He kind of just in and out. Caught him with some counter punches. So I think Costa is going to come out super strong. And if he doesn't catch him early, he might have some trouble.
Okay, now here's the dilemma. I'm not saying Israel's a bad fighter. He's not a bad fighter at all. But when it comes down to his ground game, what do you expect from that?
I mean, I don't expect Costa to bring him to the ground. I expect it to be fully stand-up. No ground game at all in that fight.
You don't think so?
Nope. Costa's not really a ground guy. Costa's just a brute force. He's just going to try to rush him and punch his body and do that type of shit.
I mean, but I don't think so. I think, yeah, he's going to stand up with him, but if he needs to, he's going to take Israel to the ground. You know what I mean?
I don't think so.
You don't think he's going to take – nah, come on. I think he's going to take it. Come on, he's Brazilian.
No takedown.
They all learned
the only way he's going to the ground is if he knocks him down and then just jumps on him. I don't think there's any takedown. And Israel has underrated takedown defense.
I mean,
take him down.
I mean, he tried. He just stuffed him. He just stuffed him. You know what I mean? I've never seen Israel take anyone down. Yeah. But I just think it's like a Conor McGregor situation where he has like, okay, the striking is in his arsenal, but not as much ground game as in his arsenal. You know?
Yeah. But I don't think there's gonna be any ground. I think it's gonna be all stand up. And I think if Costa gets him, it's gonna be early. I think it's gonna be like first round. He's just gonna run through him, and Israel's gonna think he could. You know what might happen? You know how Anderson Silva got knocked out the first time? Like he did like that stupid taunt by Chris Weidman, and he got like when he put his hands down.
Chris Weidman done patched his ass.
Yeah, so I don't think Israel's gonna get cocky like that, but he might try to weave him, and as he's weaving, he might get caught lights out. That might happen.
Well, I think Israel is more like he's not as flashy as Anderson Silva though.
He's not, but he might start feeling himself. If he starts, fucking dodging some shit, I think they have enough bad blood where if he thinks he has like the one up on him, he's gonna get a little flashy. It's interesting though. I think that fight is one of the hardest to call in a while.
Yeah, because I'm going for Costa, but I'm an Israel fan. Like, that's my thing. I'm going to go for Costa. And if I lose, like, I was proven wrong before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, even with the Jorge Masvidal fight, and I'm looking at all the fans, and they, like, they're saying, what's up? What's up, everybody? What's going on? Yo. So, basically, if they don't know, let's bring them up to speed, Nick, because I'm pretty sure they don't know, because me and you talked the whole quarantine about all this shit, right?
We talk UFC a lot.
On a daily motherfucking basis, and me and you was talking like, yo, we're gonna do this podcast and do all this shit together and talk about UFC and all this stuff. So this is like the perfect thing because I'm back on Instagram and I'm like talking to people.
We here.
So yeah, like this is what it is. And when it came down to the Masvidal fight and him and Usman was just going for the points.
Yeah.
And me and you had a discussion about that where it was like, okay, if it's a stand-up fight, Masvidal all day.
Of course. Destruction.
If it's over the points and just get takedowns and stuff, if it goes to the ground, it's Usman all day.
Yep.
But it barely went to the ground. It just stood up.
But he also, like, it didn't go to the ground, but he just kept him on the fence and stepped on his feet.
It was just toe stumps. He was going for the points.
Yeah.
Like,
I
don't like fights where it's like they go for the points. I want to see motherfuckers bang it out. Like, I want to see them fade.
It doesn't pay the bills either. Like, no one wants to see that. You're not doing big pay-per-view buys. You're not, like Dana White doesn't like that. Nobody wants that.
Well, this guy said Usman is well-rounded in his opinion. And don't get me wrong.
He's well-rounded, but he just doesn't choose to strike. He chooses to hold people and step on them.
Yeah, I'm good. But the only fight where I was like super like, oh shit, this nigga Usman is crazy, was when he fought Kobe Covington.
That was a sick fight.
That was a great fight.
That was a
But
great fight.
you could also tell, I mean, it was a grudge match, but you could tell that I don't like Kobe Covington like that, but
Yeah.
I have to admit, that motherfucker has hands.
He could scrap, yeah. That was a great fight.
He got hands out the ass, and I don't even like him.
No, I mean, and that's the thing about MMA, which is different than like anything else. Like it's different than wrestling, anything. Like you might not like someone, but you got to give it up if they're fighting good. Like if someone is a good fighter, it's undeniable. It's like Kobe Covington, and then I think Usman stood up with him because it was a grudge match, but also because they're both predominantly wrestlers and grapplers. So they wanted
to show what else was in their arsenal. And
exactly.
I feel like Kobe had more technique when it comes down to his hands in his arsenal, but when it came down to power, Usman had that all fucking day.
He broke his jaw in like the third round. After that,
somebody said Kobe from Miami. No,
I don't know if he's from Miami, but he lived in Miami with Masvidal.
I mean, he was training at ATT, and you know it's based out there. So there's mad people that was training at ATT. Even X was training at ATT before he passed.
So ATT? Top Team, right?
Yeah, American Top Team. Yeah. That's where it started at.
Him and Masvidal were roommates for a while.
Yeah, they were cool, and I guess they're not cool now. But
not anymore.
Yeah, like I'm a fan of Masvidal. You know what I'm saying? Like I like Masvidal shit. Like mainly because he from the crib and that he knocked out Ben Askren in motherfucking 5 seconds.
Yeah, but he's a good fighter. He's a scrapper. Like he brings the backyard shit into, but more well-rounded into like real life.
Right.
You know, like he brought the MMA.
Wait, say that one more time. It broke up a little bit.
I said, like, he's got, like, the backyard energy, but he's well-rounded. Like, he could compete with MMA fighters.
Yeah. I mean, but when you fight in that backyard, and you know, like, with my own background and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I do martial arts on a daily. And when it comes down to that backyard stuff, you know, my brother was in there banging. Yeah. And when I was going out there, it would be, like, mad people. So you'll see, like, the Masvidal back there. And you'll see like a Kimbo Slice or Dada 5000, and everybody was doing something different back there. Yeah. Like one round, it'll be like straight hands.
Yeah, they would switch it up. And that was also before. That was also like I feel like when Kimbo Slice, those videos started going viral. UFC was like kind of getting more popular, so like they didn't even think to. Like now that UFC is super popular, you have to be well rounded. At that time, there was so many boxers. It wasn't that many kickboxers. You know, like. Nowadays, everyone's an MMA fighter for those who are not doing boxing. Like you're training MMA right now.
I mean, actually, I'm training Muay Thai. You know,
but which goes into MMA.
Yeah, because you need a sick Muay Thai game. Like, Stylebender has a good Muay Thai game, and so does Borishima. Yeah, it dates back to that. Like, there's a lot of people. Joanna, she got a good Muay Thai game too.
Who?
Joanna.
Oh yeah, she's insane. Joanna, fucking. Even like all these people, I think you have to have a good Muay Thai at this point. Like Silva kind of made that the thing to do.
Yeah, and forgive me for like how I am, because like, bro, I think I like the women fighters more than I like the dude fighters.
Yeah, some of them are crazy. Valentina is one of my favorites.
Her and what's her name?
Nunez.
Yeah, Amanda Nunez.
And Wiley Zhang too.
Oh yeah, she was.
Yeah, that fight. You were there. You were at that fight.
Yeah, bro. I was yelling the whole fucking time, bro. And like, I seen Dominic Reyes. I remember seeing Dominic Reyes when we was like there. Yeah. And then I was like, Dominic, hey, Dominic. Like, I'm yelling at this nigga like, hey, you the real champion. He just turned around and looked at me and did like this. And I was like, yeah. Long as
he beat John Jones.
I feel like he beat John Jones. And I love John Jones.
He did.
John Jones is the only fighter that I've seen on and off the drugs that still whoops everybody.
Still whip ass, yeah. He's probably better on the drugs.
Yeah, cocaine for sure. He definitely was on the coke. Because remember how he used to come out? He was bald and had and then he used to come out and be like, whoa!
Yeah, and he was also like he wasn't like nice. Like now, like in his last couple fights, he was very nice. Like, I wish the best for him. Like, very, you know, like being different. When he was doing the other shit, remember the DC thing? He was like, "I'll literally kill you.
I'll kill you." And then like
Yeah,
he's
he's
just like, "Why would I let you kill me, John?
yeah,
Would I let you get close to killing me, John?"
yeah.
Like, that shit had me dying,
I
bro.
know, that was fucking funny. But yeah, John Jones is he's probably the best ever when it really gets down to it. But I think Reyes beat him for sure.
Man, that shit is crazy as hell though. But all right, now let's talk about this Legends Only League because I know you heard about this.
The what?
Legends Only League.
What's that?
It's something that Mike Tyson did. It's like the start. It's like for people who want to come out of retirement, like old.
I didn't know they made a whole league. Wait, is that what when
they're
he's doing the
making
fight with Roy Jones?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't know it was a league.
They're trying to make it a league where all the legends get to come out of retirement, and if they feel like they still got it, they could participate in the game. It could go either really good or really bad.
I mean, I like the idea is good, but like, what happens if somebody gets killed?
If he dies, he dies. Man, I love Roy Jones, man, but I don't know. I think he just don't got it no more, man.
Yeah, I think Tyson's gonna whoop him.
Yeah,
Tyson looks like an animal right now.
Roy Jones got to kind of prove me wrong that he ain't gonna get his ass whooped.
I know.
He's gonna get his ass whooped, guy. Like, I don't know. Like me, I'm just gonna watch it, and it's gonna be bittersweet because I'm such a huge Roy Jones fan, and like I study his boxing, and I go into Muay Thai like studying his boxing without the flashiness. Yeah. But I also study Tyson because he has good technique. You know what I mean?
And just like the brute force, like the instinct, like the animal instinct, you know?
Mm-hmm. And it's just like, man, you're dealing with mentally healthy Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
And you're dealing with Roy Jones Jr. But not the same Roy Jones Jr. that was like knocking people out and like super fast.
Yeah, no, 50-year-old Roy Jones Jr., different guy.
Mm-hmm.
The thing with that legend shit, it's like I get it, like they want to compete again, but like, did you see Tito Ortiz fought Chuck Liddell like a couple years ago?
Yeah, but that was boo-boo. Like, but they actually getting paid for this. People want to see Roy Jones, and people were just excited to see Tyson fight again.
Yeah, of course. Like, I like the legend shit, and I think legend boxing would probably be better than legend MMA, because MMA is like harder to do. You can't be fucking grappling on the floor when you're 50. Like, I feel like you could throw punches more when you're 50. Boxing is probably easier to keep up with.
Yeah, but you can still die in boxing.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I know, that's why it's dangerous. I guess there's got to be regulations, and it got to be like 5 rounds, 6 rounds. Still dangerous.
Yeah, but knowing Mike Tyson, this shit ain't gonna go to 5 rounds, bro.
Nah, no, Tyson's gonna fucking go crazy.
It really is not gonna go to 5 rounds. I can tell you that for sure. It's not.
I'm looking forward to that shit though, definitely.
Yeah,
they changed it to like October, I think, or November.
You know, low key, I wish rappers would fight. You know what I'm saying? I wish
rappers they should do that. No,
because they talk rappers talk the most shit out of everybody I've seen in my life, bro. And I'm just like, bro, you know,
every rapper's a boxer. Every
but
rapper's an undefeated boxer in the street.
Yeah, it's just like, bro, I'll give a nigga the hands real quick, and I'm just like, bro, I'll smack the shit out you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, that's the next step, honestly, like a rapper league.
A rapper boxing league. Now that I could get with, because I want to see the baby fuck up somebody. Like, I want to see
he would fuck somebody up.
I want to see Wiz Khalifa fuck up somebody.
He would fuck somebody up too. I know
he will fuck up somebody.
You know what the problem is with that though? A lot of rappers are just all talk. It's like there's gonna be the 1 or 2 rappers that, you know, they fucking started up, and then when it comes down to signing paperwork, they're not gonna do it because it's gonna be televised. Like, they don't want that shit. Fuck.
Yeah, but that's crazy though, because I watch, like, rappers can do that shit. They just choose not to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I've seen, you know, YouTubers go at it. I seen KSI go against, who was it? Logan Paul.
Logan Paul. Yeah.
Yeah, I seen them 2 fight, and I'm like, that's fire. They may not like each other as YouTubers, but they settled that shit in the ring. And I feel like a lot of rappers should like settle that shit because it eliminates a lot of bullshit. Because like niggas get jumped and all that shit. Everybody know rappers don't fight fair.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that. They got the entourage or the people to do it or security, big ass security, and be like, what was all that shit you was talking on Instagram?
Yeah.
And like all
or
that shit.
worst case, someone gets shot. Like it fucking gets to that point too.
Mm-hmm.
But
when at the end of the day, if they agree to the boxing shit, I feel like it would generate more money than anything they do. Because like just imagine if Tupac and Biggie would have never died and was like, yo, let's just throw a boxing ring and it's me versus you to settle what the fuck we had going on.
Tupac and
I
Biggie
would watch that shit.
not in the same weight class though. Imagine
I know
Tupac
they're not in the
versus
same weight class, but I'm just giving an example.
Nah,
like,
I know.
What if Gucci Mane and Jeezy fought each other?
Yeah, no. Yeah. But the thing is like with the YouTube shit, I feel like YouTubers are more open to doing shit that has to do with content and like look how much money that shit brought in. Like if rappers were to really be like, yo, if me and so are beefing on Instagram Live, making no money, probably losing money too, because like maybe I can't work with this dude because that's their friend, and now I'm fucked out of a song and a record and whatever. If they just fucking go and do a boxing match on DAZN, they'll make millions of dollars, if not hundreds of thousands for a fight. People want to see that shit. Logan Paul and KSI was like the most bought pay-per-view for an amateur fight ever.
Yeah, but that's gangster. But they actually trained. They actually trained like real fighters and shit. So it was like remember when Chris Brown and Soulja Boy was going at it?
Yeah. They were talking about boxing
that fight,
too, yeah.
And it looked like it was about to happen when 50 Cent and all these guys got involved.
Yeah.
And then, they knew that shit was going to make money and then at the end of the day, my money was going to be on Chris.
Yeah, me too.
My money was going to be on Chris Brown all day.
He would have destroyed him.
And it's just like, man, like they just need to settle that shit in the best way, in a healthier way than how they doing it online. Because it's just like, yo, like I'm looking at comments right now talking about like Lil Durk and 6ix9ine gonna fade. You should fade.
Yeah.
Well, Lil Durk is, I fuck with Lil Durk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And 6ix9ine just know how to use the internet.
Yeah, he would never do that.
Yeah. Like it wouldn't benefit him in no way.
And he wouldn't win.
Like, it wouldn't benefit him in no way.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatsoever.
Exactly.
Because they're coming in, he's coming at it on a Joker card standpoint. You know what I'm saying? Because like everybody knows like the Joker is the strongest card in the deck, so he's going at it in that direction.
Mm-hmm. But that's the whole thing, and that's why a lot of these things will never happen, because just like Chris Brown and Soulja Boy, it's like Chris Brown is not a troll on the internet. Soulja Boy was doing like his little thing, going crazy on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Brown was like, all right, let's actually fight. And then once that was presented, Soulja Boy is not really going to do it because he knows he's going to get fucked up. With like the Logan Paul and KSI thing, from what I've seen about it, they both are like similar in size and they both probably thought they could win. So they did it. It's got to be two people that both think they're going to win. Like,
yeah.
Because a lot of these people just talk shit because it's the internet. You can say whatever you want.
Yeah. And they don't have no repercussions because of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I get to say what I want and you can't pull up on me.
Yeah. And even if you do pull up on me, I got my people, you got yours. Nothing's probably going to happen. It's going to be yelling back and forth.
Yeah.
And it's definitely not going to be a fair fight. It's not going to be a fair one.
Mm-hmm. One thing, I remember Maxo Cream. I talked to Maxo Cream about when him and the dude, they decided, yo, we're going to put the guns down and we're going to fade. Just one-on-one, just straight up. I had to text that man, and I was like, bro, I respect that shit.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
That's the way you go about it.
Yeah. I mean, that's the way shit usually ends, in a good way. Like, if it doesn't end that way, it ends in someone fucking getting really hurt, or like an on-site type of thing where wherever you go, this guy might be waiting for you. If you fucking, you see so many times people fighting, and even in MMA, it could be a grudge match. After the fight's over, they shake hands and like, that's the beef.
They part ways. Yeah, but some people leave salty. Like Ronda Rousey left salty. She didn't want to. Who she didn't want to clap up? Amanda.
Nobody. Holly Holm, Amanda. Even when she won, she didn't. The girl came up to her after she won. She like said no.
Yeah, she dissed her. She was just like, bro, I lost. Like I got my ass beat.
Yeah, she's a sore loser though.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Even look at Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart boxing.
Yeah. Kevin Hart would fuck somebody up. I could
Like
see
I
it.
want to see Kevin Hart fuck somebody up. He's short, he funny, like
He's explosive, though. I feel
funny,
like he's athletic.
you know.
Yeah.
That's the thing, and he said that shit saved his life. Like, you know,
Yeah.
people don't understand, like, you know, when it comes down to like martial arts and boxing and all this stuff, like what it does to your mental. And you should know because you wrestle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Me and you both come from like a fighting background.
Yeah.
Like you wrestle, so you should already know what that does.
Like a discipline. It's a discipline type thing.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Like the development of it.
Yeah, and I haven't like I wrestled and shit, but I want to really get back into the training because it's good for your whole life. Like it's good for everything. It helps you with your, you know, fitness, your diet, because you can't train well if you're not eating well, and then it just your whole daily routine. Even if you want to do it on like a hobby type of thing, it's a good thing to pick up.
Yeah, it is true.
I
mean, I wrestled a little bit back in high
throwing.
school and shit. But
You heard me?
Say it again.
I said those knees you were throwing on your story.
You talking about the high knees? No, I had to learn how to do that.
That was nice.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I try because I try to get the timing down.
That's what like the timing was point out, like it was coming, good timing.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Tommy knows how to fight too, by the way.
Yeah, no, there's definitely I heard one of his songs too. He's talking about throwing fucking question mark kicks and shit.
Yeah.
Like
like even when we was on tour, man, like that was somebody I would like, you know, spar with or train with or do pads with. You know what I'm saying? And like it was just crazy because like me and him on the same shit and we be watching the same fights. We be watching this dude, Boy Cow.
Who's that?
Boy Cow?
Boy Cow?
Yeah, Boy Cow.
He's an MMA
like a
fighter or?
No. He a Muay Thai fighter. It's K1.
Oh, yeah. They're crazy.
Yeah, the K1 fights, yo. And there's like mad people. And there's this new guy coming out and I told you about. His name's Rod Tang.
Yeah. Rod Tang? Oh, yeah, you told me about him.
Yeah, Rod Tang is like, man, that nigga's sick, yo.
Bro, you know about the I think I was telling you about this. I'm pretty sure you know in not Muay Thai, in fucking Thailand, there's a prison that they have like I don't know if it's one.
They allow you to leave if you win a majority of fighters.
Yeah, it's crazy. But people also go to the prison and train. Like it's a train. Like you could go into the prison and train. We might have to do that. We might have to just go out there for a month.
Yo, when this shit is over.
Yeah.
And over. I'm talking about over when this shit is done.
Yeah.
We sliding. I'm going.
Let's go. Let's go to Muay Thai. Go to the prison. Film the whole.
I'm not going to the prison though. They can keep that shit. But like,
let's go to the prison. We gotta fully do it. Do the whole experience. Maybe one day at the prison.
I'll do one day because I'm not. They's like I'm fighting for my life, and I'm just like I'm trying to do this for fun. Like, you know what I mean?
Rip your eye out and shit.
It's like I'm dead, like that type of shit.
That's some real. If he dies, he dies. Shit.
If he dies, bro. But man, that's all I wanted to ask, man. That's all I got. I feel like everybody is engaged. I'm looking at all the comments and shit.
We'll do this again. We gotta do it on the day of a fight too. We gotta do it when the fight's happening.
We gotta do this when the fight's over.
That too,
like,
yeah.
We gotta watch it and then we gotta commentate like, hey, so I seen that fight and we talk about the new guys up and coming. That's what I forgot. Sugar Shane O'Malley.
Oh, that's my boy.
That guy is sick.
That guy's tight. He got fucked up though with that kick. Fucked up his leg. That was unfortunate, but I like him a lot. He reminds me of Conor. He's like a young Conor.
Yeah, I mean he is Irish.
He's Irish and just like his fight style, like the way he punches, kicks, like it's very Conor-ish.
He reminds me of like a Spike Spiegel. Because Spike Spiegel fights.
Spike Spiegel? Who's that?
Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, no, I never watched Cowboy Bebop.
He kind of reminds me of him, man. I don't know why. Like, just the way he fight and, like, his hair and shit.
Yeah, nah, he's fucking – he got it figured out as far as, like, the marketing and his whole style and shit. Like, he's geared to be the biggest star in UFC if he starts winning.
Yeah. I mean, he was winning.
Yeah.
It's just that one – he just had one mishap. That ain't going to limit his, like, shit. You feel me?
He's going to bounce back from that shit. That's nothing. He's going to bounce right back off that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I just want to know, like, I mean, if everybody in the comments have any fighters that they want to talk about, you know what I'm saying, we'll tune in next time to me and Nyck Caution going back and forth once again.
We're going back and forth. This is the new shit.
This is the new shit.
Denzel back on Instagram. Nyck Denzel Fight IQ.
And we just gonna talk about it. And if y'all want to bring rappers into the mix, and you know, we talk about them too. We don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And that's what it is.
We should make rappers on UFC and make them fight.
Now that would be tight. I would actually get online just to do that, and we'll just see how they look.
Do you have UFC? Did you get it yet?
Wait, which one? No,
the new one, UFC 4.
Nah.
You're in the fuck. You're on the soundtrack.
I know I'm on the soundtrack. I just didn't buy it yet. I didn't download it.
I didn't get it yet either. I'm
yeah, you know, I've been playing UFC 3 just.
Me too. Me too.
And most of my time when I be getting on the PlayStation 4,
yeah,
I just be playing Ghost of Tsushima a lot.
I haven't. I got that too. Yo.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I got that shit too. I didn't even start it yet.
Yeah, man. Ghost of Tsushima
crazy,
is
right?
tight, bro. Yeah, bro. You get to switch the outfits. You got to fight Wonder and Samurai.
Isn't there like different styles too? Like you learn different styles.
Yeah, there's stone, there's water, there's and there's 2 other styles I forgot. You know what I'm saying? But I'll be playing it like, you know, sporadically. I don't just sit in one sitting.
Nah, it's a fucking. I heard it's like a long ass game.
Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima is sick. I already freed like half of Tsushima already. Now I gotta free the top half, and I still ain't get. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got that.
I beat all the 6 samurais already, so the shit is crazy.
I for sure gotta get on that shit. But fucking, we should play UFC one day.
Yeah, we will. I would get it, and I'll.
No, play the UFC 3. Fuck it, we'll play the other one. I got the other one too.
You got the other one too?
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, we'll just go in, win or lose, and then we'll tune in next week. And then when a fight happens, wait, when's the fight with Mike Tyson?
Someone said Lizzo versus Rick Ross.
Oh, Lizzo all. No,
I'm taking Lizzo too.
I'm taking Lizzo, man.
Rick
I love
Ross
Ross, man, but I'm taking
wins.
Lizzo. I gotta side with the women on this one.
Yeah, Lizzo got him. She's gonna hit one swift kick to the leg, and he's crumbling.
I'm like, oh.
Like,
no.
with a lemon pepper, with the wings.
No, with the wings.
With the wings. Fucking. All right, we're gonna get back up, Brody.
All right, bro. Let me get off this thing. Y'all, everybody be safe. You be safe, my bro.
Everybody be safe out here. Hide your kids, hide your wife.
Yeah.